Today I'm gonna show you a 2022 thriller drama movie called Deep Water. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. The movie begins and we see Vic with his wife, Melinda. Vic had a daughter named Tracy. Vic and Melinda are going to a party today, so Vic invites a babysitter to his house to take care of Tracy. After this we are shown the scene of the party. We see Melinda gets a friend in the party whose name is Joel. Melinda comes out of the party talking to Joel. On the other hand, Vic was also enjoying the party when Vic was looking for his wife Melinda. Then Melinda shows it outside the house. Melinda was here kissing Joel. Vic is not surprised to see his wife with another boy. A friend of the Vic at the party tells Vic that she has seen Melinda and Joey out together. Vic knew this thing, so he ignores the talk of his friend. After some time Joel meets Vic and Joel tells Vic that you are such a good man. Your wife was with me some time ago, and even after you saw her with me, you did not say anything to her. Vic says that before you a guy named Martin was my wife's boyfriend, but today Martin is missing from this town. And you know why Martin is missing? Because I killed him. Joel gets scared after hearing Vic, and he leaves the party and leaves from here. Now the party was over, so Vic and Melinda return to their house. After coming home, Vic gives Melinda a body massage, but Melinda tells Vic to go to another room. Next morning Vic's friend Kelly tells Vic that I heard that you are killing people. Vic says who said this, then Kelly says that Joel has told the people of the whole town that you have killed Martin. Hearing this, the Vic says that I only joked with Joel, I did not kill anyone. Vic's friend tells Vic that why did you kill Martin? Then Vic says that man I didn't kill anyone, I just joked with Joel. After this, when the Vic comes home, then Melinda gets very angry at this, because Melinda knew Joel was bullied by Vic at the party that day, because of which Joel left the party. Melinda tells Vic that she invited Joel to dinner today, so Vic will have to apologize to her. Next we see Joel who comes to Melinda's house for dinner. After having dinner, Melinda sends Vic to another room and brings Joel to her bedroom. When Vic sees his wife with someone else, then he gets very angry. Melinda goes to the washroom, so Vic comes to Joel. Joel says you have come to apologize to me, haven't you? So the Vic says that I did not come to apologize to you, but I have come to tell you that I killed Martin by hitting him with a hammer, so if you want to stay alive then you know what to do. Joel gets so scared after hearing the Vic, that he leaves this town and runs away from here. The next day Weeks comes to a party with Melinda. At the party, Weeks meets a man named Don, who is a writer. Don tells Vic that I have heard that you are killing people. Weeks says that they are all there is a rumor, so don't pay much attention to them. Vic was dancing with a girl at the party. Melinda feels quite jealous on seeing Vic with a girl. On the way home, Melinda talks to Vic, and after reaching home she gets physical with Vic. Now many days pass. One day the Week comes to know that Melinda has made a guy named Charlie her new boyfriend. Vic asks Melinda about Charlie. Melinda then says that she is spending her time with Charlie. Vic says you shouldn't be with Charlie, but Melinda says she will stay with Charlie because it feels good to be with Charlie. With Melinda's words, Vic gets angry at Charlie. Next day Week comes to a night party with Melinda. Charlie also came to this party. Melinda was very happy to see Charlie, but Week's mind gets upset. At night, Week sees Melinda and Charlie together, who were enjoying a lot in the swimming pool. Seeing Melinda and Charlie together, Weeks boil with anger. The Week thinks something here, that then it starts raining here. Everyone goes to home because of the rain. Now Weeks was alone outside, so when he got the chance, he drowns Charlie in the swimming pool and kills him. After killing Charlie, Weeks quietly returns to enjoy the party. On the other hand, when Melinda looks for Charlie, she sees Charlie dead in the swimming pool. Seeing this, Melinda screams here. Then some people together take out Charlie's body from the pool. Charlie was dead now, so the officers come here to investigate. The officer doesn't get anything in the investigation, so he considers Charlie's death to be an accident. Melinda suspects Weeks had killed Charlie, so Melinda teams up with Don to put an investigator behind the Week. One day, Weeks sees the investigator with Melinda. When Week comes to know that this investigator has been put behind by Don, then Week comes to Don's house and is very angry at Don. After this, when Week comes to his house, he sees Melinda again with another boy. This guy's name is Tony. Nightly Weeks sees Melinda talking to Tony. Actually Melinda was about to leave this town with Tony. Weeks gets very upset when he hears all this. The next day Tony comes to the Weeks house. Weeks is furious to see Melinda with Tony. Melinda drinks with Tony and she takes it to her bedroom and romances him. Seeing all this, Weeks' mind starts to deteriorate. The next day Weeks meets Tony. Weeks tells Tony that Melinda has seen a property not far from here. So would you like to see that property? Tony goes out with the Week to see the property. Weeks takes Tony out of town. After getting out of the car, both of them walk on foot. When Tony was ahead of the Week, then the Week threw it down from here. Tony dies here after falling from a height. Week comes down. Now Week takes out Tony's wallet. He ties Tony's body to a stone and drowns him in water. After this, Week comes back to his house. After coming home, Week has dinner with his daughter. Melinda now tells Weeks that she has to go for a walk today, so Weeks comes on a trip with Melinda and her daughter. Week here Melinda sees her album. There were many photos of Melinda in this album. Melinda is very happy to see her photos. Weeks sees that his daughter has gone to the river while playing. Vic quickly comes to his daughter. This was the place where Vika hid Tony's body. Vic sees that Tony's body is visible here. Week quickly leaves with his daughter and Melinda. On the way home, Melinda tells Vic that its scope has been left there, where they were staying. Week says never mind, I'll come tomorrow and get it. After coming home, Melinda gets physical with Week. Week seems to be now, maybe Melinda has improved now. The next morning, Weeks wakes up early and goes to take Melinda's scope. On the other hand, when Melinda wakes up, she looks for Vic. Melinda comes to Weeks' room looking for Week. Melinda finds Tony's wallet here. Seeing Tony's wallet, Melinda understands that Week has killed Tony. Melinda doesn't understand anything, so she calls Don and tells him that Weeks has killed Tony. On the other hand, the Week also reaches that place and starts removing Tony's body from there. Week was removing the body. That's when Don comes here and Don tells Week, what are you doing there? Seeing Don, Weeks is horrified. Weeks says that his wife's scarf was left here, and that he had come to pick it up. Don says, scarf is here, what are you doing there? Don sees Weeks removing the body, so Don runs from here. Weeks follows the Don on his cycle. Don runs away and calls the police, but due to panic, he is unable to call the police. Week takes a shortcut from the forest and comes in front of Don. In an effort to save Don, Week, he crashes his car, due to which Don's car falls into the gorge and Don is killed here. On the other hand, Melinda was leaving the house, but Week's daughter Tracy did not want to leave her father, and Tracy says that she will not leave her father. After some time, when Week comes home, seeing Melinda, Week says what happened. Then Melinda says that nothing. Melinda knew everything, but she doesn't say anything to Weeks. Melinda burns Tony's wallet because Melinda knows how much Week loves her. Melinda now gets on well with Week. And with that the movie ends here.